Hey there, hi there, not Hyde here. That's right, it's me, Jekyll. And today we're playing Salting Wounds, which is how I treat all wounds that come into my practice. That I don't have because my name's Doctor. I'm not a doctor anymore. Remember that this is a safe space. Oh yeah, that's good. You should always say that to people. Puts them on ease, right? Yeah, even when they're not safe spaces. That's the best time to tell them it's a safe space. I know, it's just a little weird to talk about it. I don't know where to start. Yeah, most people don't. First time, huh? Well, I can help you hide the body afterwards, but tell me from the beginning. I need to know what's already gone down. Like, back when it all started? Yes, very good. You are more intelligent than Hyde. You know when the beginning means. Alright, sorry if I say something weird. Nothing I haven't heard before. I'd be surprised if it were. I've always had those wounds. My family told me that I got them when I was a child, but I think I always had them. Like I was born with them. Not like it matters either way. I don't know how it feels to not have them. Oh, I see. Go on. You have stigmata. You were born with stigmata. That's the only thing I can think of that has wounds from birth, where they're, probably still wounds. Like, it's interesting that you say wounds, as if they haven't healed. Are you bleeding on my sofa right now? I'm gonna have to charge you for that, That thing needs to be cleaned, at least every other week. I see so many patients. I mean, I don't. I don't see any patients, but if I did, it would get cleaned every couple weeks or so. Maybe a month. Maybe 2 months. Whenever it needs cleaned, I'm charging you for cleaning it. Go on. And kids always injure themselves. That's how kids are, so nobody really paid attention to that. Kids need to bleed from time to time. Ah, yes, that's true. That's how they learn, so I thought that this is normal. That I'm meant to be this way for a long time. Yes, it is very normal for children to bleed all the time. When I was a child, yes, when did it change? I think I was 6 or something. There was this program on the TV. Cartoon of some sort. Don't remember the name. The main character was... They had the same type of wounds. Was it Jesus? Was it a Bible cartoon? They said that you don't have to idly bleed out all over the place. You can take this blood and make something nice with it. Ah, yeah, it's great for painting walls or, sigils or arcane runes. It's very nice. What is this? Is this my computer? Nod. They took some of their blood and poured it in their garden, and then the flowers grew from it. Those red ones with 9 petals, you know which ones I mean, I'm sure. No, flowers should not grow from blood. I'm a doctor, I know my humors very well. Blood being one of the humors. I'm not a real doctor, my name is Doctor, I have to legally say that. Do not take anything I say as actual medical advice. But yeah, that would increase the salt in the flower bed. And when you get salt in a flower bed, this is why you can't use salt water to water plants, because you create a salt pan in the soil, or a hard pan, and that prevents water from getting down through, and it prevents roots from growing through it, because it's a hydrophobic layer of soil. So nothing should really grow unless they have very shallow roots. Apollinaria sanguinis? Blood flowers? Apollinaria sanguinis. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the name, I don't know. I saw how this character grew them. I thought I should give it a shot too. Gathered some blood, poured it out, and it worked. The flowers weren't really pretty, but at this age, you just you're happy that you can do something like this. Yes, it's an incredible thing to grow flowers out of a salt bed. I don't know how you did that. We'll have to study it. Maybe you're unusually hydrated and you have a low salt content in your blood. Could be. I guess, anyway. My parents saw it and they thought it's... Oh, it's probably a boy or a girl. I guess, anyway, my parents saw it and they thought it's cute. All you do at this stage is cute. They told me that maybe I'll be able to make a living selling those flowers in the future because I'm doing so well with them now. Oh, they're already trying to get you to work. Send them to the salt mines, I guess. Yeah, sure. Sending children out into the labor force is a good thing. I'm very much in support of that. How did it make you feel, knowing that your parents only love you because you can provide them physical benefits? Good, like really good. The feeling that you get when you see the flowers grow, and when you give them to people, the reactions, it's nice, it's really nice. You just want to keep pouring your blood out. Yes, people love blood flowers, it's true. I've seen it a lot. People love blood. Is that what you did? Did you keep pouring your blood out onto these flowers? Of course. Only at home? You're not sharing your blood flowers with other people, right? That's not good for business, you gotta keep them to yourself. No, I did it at school too. But at school, well, they teach you how to raise flowers from sweat, because most people aren't wounded like I am. Hated it. I really hated it. Oh, I see. You're not one to sweat. You'd rather give blood than sweat. That seems to be the case for people who are very lazy. I'm gonna guess that you're a very lazy person, and you don't like to move, which is why you'll just let the blood out instead of doing something productive like sweating. I can see why your parents would want you to get a job doing this, because honestly, if you don't sweat, you're probably not going to be able to support them later. Was it hard for you? Probably not. It was very easy, wasn't it? You took the easy way out. It wasn't harder, it just didn't feel good. Oh, it didn't feel good. I don't like working, look at me. Do your teachers know that you're so lazy? About what I can do? They did, but I was told that I shouldn't be doing it at school. That's right, you shouldn't. You should be saving that for home, and making sure that your flowers are, a top product that only you can sell. The more flower beds you have, the more people have access to them. It's about supply and demand, kid. All criteria are meant for flowers raised from sweat. They didn't know how to grade mine. They kept telling me that what I can do is beautiful and all, but it rings hollow when I can't do it, you know? Yeah, I guess it would. I tried to not stand out, but it didn't work. All I did was, tainted, because the wounds are always open. And people thought I'm doing it on purpose. And you weren't? It sounds like you were. I wasn't. Bleeding is so natural to me. There's blood on everything I touch. Yes, I know. I'm going to be charging you for the couch cleaning. I couldn't control it. It was always taint things. Take your time, breathe. Breathe, don't bleed on my couch. I want to. Yes? I need it to. Yes? Stop. Why would you want it to stop? Sorry for this. It's alright. Continue. To breathe, not bleed. It's just, what the fuck am I meant to do? I hate the wounds when they're open, but when they're closed... What happens then? Have you actually closed these wounds? Are you picking them open? You really shouldn't do that. That's why they're not healing. When you keep bleeding out like I do, your body just kinda gets used to it. When the wounds aren't ever closing, it keeps making more and more blood to compensate for all that it lost. As a doctor, as the doctor, I can tell you for sure that's not how it works. You can only make so much blood in a day. It comes from cells in your bones. Yeah, the bone marrow. They can only make so many blood cells, so even if you can make more plasma, kid, you're not making more blood. And since you just keep losing blood, it keeps making more and more, and it's a cycle that sustains itself. When the wounds closed for the first time, I thought that I might finally have a little bit of relief, from bleeding all over the place, and I really thought that everything is gonna be alright. But your body doesn't really forget. It keeps making blood that you'd normally be losing, and after some time, you can feel that something is wrong. It's the pressure in your veins, and the way they start to bulge out, and then it starts to hurt because there's too much of it. There's too much of it all that has no way to escape, and you can feel it all. And your blood, it's meant to propagate those flowers, right? So you just feel those You feel the little roots forming inside of you, and they always dig so deep and lodge themselves so firmly inside of you, and I know it's a hallucination, but it's so real in this moment. I couldn't sleep because I felt them spreading. Yes, this is not at all how the body works. Are you sure you didn't plant flowers in yourself? Are you being parasitized? Are you Are you sure you don't have a parasitic infection? That's what this sounds like. You might have a fungal infection. That might be why you're having all these open sores, too. It would definitely increase the pressure in your veins, which are probably clogged, worse than any American who only eats cheeseburgers for dinner every day. Sounds like it caused you significant distress. I couldn't take it. I went to... Oh, the hematologist? Yeah, no. I couldn't take it. I went to the hematologist, and yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So I guess I'm here to find a way to... I'm here to solve this. Apollinaria is easy to manage. Is it? Am I lying to this kid? Like, what do we do here? This is way beyond what I know. I know about blood as a humor. I don't know about blood as, you know, a growing medium for plants. I don't want to manage it. I want it gone. The best course of action is, bloodletting, I guess? Should we get some leeches? That's usually my go-to when there's too much blood in the system. I want it out of my damn body now. You need to hear me out first. If you have so much blood, maybe I could hook you up with a Dracula. Draculas might be able to help you out here, kid. Properly managed Apollinaria sanguinis is a gift. Sounds like yours wasn't treated in any way, and this is why it got to this point. Many highly successful people are sanguinics. With proper treatment, you can learn how to control the blooming and lead a painless life. I'm lying to this kid. His life is gonna be hell the rest of his life. Salt them. Excuse me? Salt my wounds, make it go away. Salting is a last resort option, and one I didn't even know about until you told me about it. It's a painful and invasive procedure. Not that I mind. It's only painful for the patient after all. I'm too tired to care. Do it! Are you aware that this is irreversible? And probably very painful. I fucking hope so. Oh, okay. Don't you want to try something else first? I'm sure we have something more invasive and painful. I don't want to try. I don't want to have to manage it. I just want it gone. Salt it. Salt it all. If you have any sense of humanity in yourself, you'll salt it. I don't. I don't have any humanity. I'm not gonna help you, kid. I'm not gonna do it. This decision changes nothing for you. This patient will leave and you'll have another. You'll learn how to stop shaking when they scream at you about how badly they need their wounds salted. You'll learn how to be calm. I already am calm. That's my secret. I'm always calm. But you'll always remember that first time. You'll always wonder if you did the right thing. I didn't, and it feels good. If your decision was really the best one that could have been taken. Probably wasn't, no. You'll never know. I think I do. That's a wound you can't ever fix. I don't want to. Why would I care? You throwing salt in my wounds? I don't have any wounds. Just like I don't have any blood. There's a heart in my chest, but it's not beating. It doesn't matter to me. I got paid, and I'm going to charge that little child's parents for my couch cleaning bills. Probably my carpet, too. There's probably a lot of blood on anything he touched. So... Yeah, good patient. 4 out of 5 cigarettes. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And I'll see you all next time, but for now, Jekyll out. It doesn't work that way, does it? Anyway, see you next time.